Then let's add in the next batch of transport fleets. More gene-bred warriors for the bunch. More gene-bred warriors for the war. Alright. Survey these systems. And then we can get a move on. I mean, I guess that's a decent enough reason. How expensive? It is going to be obscenely expensive to upgrade all these people. Let's do it. Talk about having no, and I counted, no alloys. We've long since gone past the point of absurdity. Have we the next batch of troops completed? They're all still combining. Oh my gosh, we're at a 4K fleet. What else stands before us? Ah, the next batch is done. Scroll down. Ladies and gentlemen, merge up. We'd be landing in Fallen Empire turf today. And we need you now more than ever. You have an inexperienced general leading the charge. And all I can say to that is good luck. Can you imagine, for like a moment, if we had decided... Do we have any of these done soon? Yeah. Oh my gosh, we're almost done with the matter deconstructor portion, and we just don't have enough to continue building. Whoops. This is going to be epic. And yes, I'm saying that unironically. When those are all together, we'll probably have a ludicrously large swarm, but until then... Oh yeah, Mother... Come... Can I make you a sector capital? Planet is not owned. Right, we need to conquer the rest of the place first. How many armies do you have on Cradle? About the same amount that you did before. Extract matter from Gargantua. You first need to secure a base to build the facility on. The anchor has been built on the very edge of the event horizon, being held in place against the immense gravitational pull by an advanced gravity redirection engine, which turns Gargantua's own gravity against it. Hallelujah. Produces 500 minerals a turn. And we need so many alloys that we are not going to ever have a relevant amount of alloys until long after we're done building up our armies again. The transport fleet grows, and grows, and grows, right outside their home. And soon the armies will overwhelm and overcome, as they always do. On Commander Root Prime aimlessly scrabble in the dirt. Turn a deviancy into independent thought, they have now formed their own hidden communities and now spend their pilfering resources from the rest of the hive. Sure. You'll cost extra food per month. That's only because replacing these makes no sense. For some reason, even though I've ordered you to replace these, you're failing to do so.
Our construction is complete.
how many more troop ships are being sent, put together. We still have a venerable horde.
Our construction is complete.
If only they could be slightly faster. Okay, they're at 5k. We should be able to assault at this point. But, you know what, I'm going to wait till 6k before actually attempting to assault something, because I don't want to risk it again. I want at least double to guarantee the success, and hopefully not lose our general a second time. On the bright side, we no longer have to fear, because we lost our general already, so... Since we lost our general, we can just
Our
push
construction is
forward.
complete. Our construction.
They are so totally ready to surrender. They are over and done with getting their faces kicked in. But they don't have a choice.
We have surveyed the systems.
Alright, we're at 6k, so like I promised, we march, and we will put an end to Brother as a practice. Land your armies. Go forth and conquer. The Aegis Complex, the Sky Domes, the Dimensional Fabricators, which are exactly what I'm looking for, Auto Forges, and the works.
Our construction is complete.
That's a lot of armies. Oh, Sisters of Broken World. How neat. Alright. Well, all of you continue to just laze about. Can you just make it to this system? Many of you are extremely close, and we could always use more forces. Especially when taking a fallen empire's home.
Technology conceived.
There goes more leader lifespan. I don't need naval capacity. You know what? Honestly, just more fleet command limit is basically all I'm looking for.
Our construction is complete.
Every ding, every point of fleet command limit is literally the only thing I'd be interested.
Our construction is complete.
Now goes brother. Oh brother, wherefore art thou? Hey, I order you to just land. You can't add armies in the middle of a fight. Disappointing. Do you yet understand the depths of your folly, Multix? No, not really. I love how their technology went from overwhelming to just merely superior. And the moment that hit is the moment that they basically cease to exist. Can I buy more alloys? Not yet. I mean, it's not like we need consumer goods. I'll hold on to them for the time being, for shits and giggles. But they are so far beneath me in actually having any amount of necessity whatsoever.
Our construction is
that I can
complete.
just run circles around this point.
Our construction is complete.
The real question is, do I want to... So is this just a partial Dyson sphere and the next one's the complete Dyson sphere?
Our construction is complete.
So it'd boost a little bit more energy. Who just died?
Strengthened.
Another general. I just can't keep you guys alive, now can I? I don't need army morale. Give me another butcher who's erudite. We'll have enough energy come next month.
Our construction is complete.
Speaking of which, how goes Brother? Have we conquered Brother yet?
Enemy nest taken.
As soon as I say it. Alright, look. No, look, can you get ourselves the butcher here to lead you? And as a result, hopefully get
Our construction
moderately lucky? Merge together. Merge into the mega fleet. Partial conquest of that system. We should probably fix up Brother a little bit, so Brother is not useless to us. So we can't terraform these worlds. Interesting. Alright, because it's not in our territory. We only partially own it. That's right. Anyway, the two-dimensional fabricators should fabricate stuff for us. Wait. Did they... Wow, the Fallen Empires have dimensional fabricators that produce everything. But for us, the dimensional fabricators produce basically nothing. How is that fair? Alright. Can you both merge together? Can this size 54 fleet go over and conquer this?
Our construction is complete.
Land armies, because they shouldn't have enough to defend, and we'll use this to build up a little bit of strength on our people to hopefully have a level 2 general going after the cradle, and then we can take cradle with no problem. We can do the exact same with the galleon. We'll convert these people one day. One day over the rainbow, these pops will die. One day over the rainbow, we'll feed upon them to fly.
Our construction is complete.
Yeah, you're landing. All right, good. Sure, you know what? Just sit over Yitra and assist research. Can't be bothered anymore. Then this thing up here, can you continue being fixed up? And this thing down here, we need just a little more. Can you now be fixed up?
Planetary infestation begun.
No alloys, but 2 megastructures on the way. that will eventually pay for themselves. This should be a stomp. Should be, being the operative term.
We have surveyed the system.
Yeah, they're disengaging. We should wipe them out before too long. This is also partially why I don't like fighting Fallen Empires, because it just takes forever to actually complete anything. To get all of this just done, to finish it off. Tell me you get some
Enemy
combat.
nest taken.
Tell me you get some combat experience from it. Just please tell me. Almost. He'll be level 2 when he takes that gallon.
Our construction is complete. Our construction is complete. Our construction is complete.
My honest and genuine hope is that after I'm done taking all of these, I'm not reduced to a low enough level where I can't take Cradle. It's the only thing that remotely scares me. Yep, always happens given a certain period of time. So their dimensional fabricators here can produce everything. Zero dust, living metal, dark matter, all that stuff. And you're telling me the moment we take it, somehow those get disabled and we can't do anything else with it. Sure, game. Sure. I'll buy it. If we lose our general again, I'm going to be angry.
Enemy nest taken.
Ah, army logistics. Neat. Alright. Well, zooming back up, clone vats, spawn pit, and synaptic nodes.
Our construction is complete.
You're now level 2, army logistin. Come over here, land armies here, and claim this. And these next 2 places that we take should also boost us a little bit further. And you know what, before I forget,
Swarm is strengthened.
let's go to the very top all over again. Commander Root, are you done? You're not done fixing your own problems. You still have endless problems with what's going on here. Can you just... another 2 armies apiece?
Our construction is complete.
Toss up another 8 armies, because we're probably going to need it. I'm not going to lie, I was very hopeful that that wouldn't come to pass, but as it currently stands, we're probably going to need the additional armies to take on Cradle, and hopefully not lose our transports. Oh yes. So we probably finished upgrading 1 or 2 of our main fleets. We still have a lot of fleets to fix up. So, Rackerous Swarm is upgraded, Thundering Swarm is done. Teeming Swarm needs upgrades. Rushing Swarm also too needs upgrades. This somehow takes all our resources out, even though at most it should have only taken 5,000. But okay, I guess. I throw my hands up in the air and say, well, what can I do about this? The answer, nothing. So, retail is always so weird because on our end, the employees learn to hate it because we have to deal with people so much. And dealing with people makes everyone's head spin. But at the same time, they always try to pay. Like, pay never really seems to have gone up because people always get hired but then fired immediately thereafter for arbitrary reasons, even though you'd think that because nobody wants to deal with retail for too long, unless they can avoid talking to people, that eventually they would boost pay to compensate. Oh, we actually gone to ground? Yeah, we just took it. Come on.
Enemy nest taken.
Scroll up. Clone that, and spawning pool. Nah, there's a good chance we're not going to be able to take this fast enough. How many more of these places do you have to go through? You have one more. You'll get the survey done before we get our armies there.
Our construction is complete.
It'd be funny if this empire awakened right now, in its darkest hour, as the Zerg hordes are going down the threat. The Protoss... Wrong game. Sorry, wrong game. But no, it'd be really, really funny if all of a sudden we just encountered an endless horde coming from these worlds.
We have surveyed the system.
But the majority can sleep peacefully and enjoy their lives of extravagance. These rough individuals stand ready in the night to visit violence and
Our construction is complete.
Starhopes, few have rejected lives of luxury in favor of public service. It is up to them to oversee and guide the remnants of their ancient civilization. Fair enough. No
Our
pop
construction
road.
is complete.
Aha, we've finally hit 1k alloys. Sweet. And you have nothing to do, so we are going to send you back to Hawkery so you can continue to boost out Flare Prime. Why is Hawkery like this?
Our construction is complete.
Don't need battle simulators, just upgrade to Stellar Fortress right after you're done. Finally, many of these lowly creatures will cease to exist.
Our construction
It
is
has been
complete.
a long, long time coming. And we are almost done with the Dyson Sphere.
Planetary infestation begun.
Look over 1 second and we're already invading. I wonder, if you cut an empire in half as a devouring swarm, does that create 2 sectors, or they'll still be considered a part of a sector if you happen to divide a sector up perfectly evenly? That kind of feels dumb, if that's the case, if it doesn't cut the sector in half and produces 2 sectors. Right, before I forget, because these guys probably finished up their armies, or at least their first batch of armies. all join up here? Almost done with the second portion. What job is not done? I mean, getting one pop here doesn't really feel worth it.
Enemy nest taken.
Alright, all of you wait. You'll get reinforcements before too long. All of you wait, heal up. Nodes, pool, clone vat, let's go. Pause. Pause. I was ordering you to pause this long time. Do we own Cradle? That's all I care about. Do we own it? Yes, we do. Best possible outcome. Owning their entire system. We have food, we have amenities, but no one here is friendly towards us. So all we're going to do here is have you finish building your mining station. You and all of the troops can merge and then return to Macabco. We have won and took complete conquest over the enigmatic observers. And they say to sit back and watch. Well, unfortunately for them,